honor of working with once before in a Friday night beauty show. Dr.
So
Will
nice
Kirby,
to see you.
welcome back to QVC.
Thank you for having me on tonight.
I know many of you instantly recognize Dr. Will Kirby, and he is a board-certified dermatologist. He has a very prestigious practice in Beverly Hills. I think all I need to say is you are the go-to person by so many people who make their living with their face looking as young and as fresh and as beautiful as possible. And I mean, I could spend the entire hour going through all of your advanced degrees. Of course, he is a medical doctor, but all of us instantly recognize Dr. Will Kirby and say, okay, he's here with Neutrogena Dermatologics, and here is a night to pay attention, because like you said to me in the green room, no matter what you ask, he's going to have an answer for you. So come on in and please use the telephone lines and use our testimonial lines to tell Dr. Kirby what your experience with Neutrogena Dermatologics is all about. Welcome to QVC.
Thank you very much. Just to reemphasize that point, I always tell people that the word doctor is derived from the word doctorate, which means to teach. So any questions you have, please call in. You know, hopefully they relate to anti-aging and the things we're going to talk about tonight, but I love being a dermatologist. I love what I do for a living, so I encourage everybody to let me educate you as much as I can.
And we're so thrilled because, of course, tonight we have one of the most prestigious dermatologists like in the country and the world here with, it's true, my mother used to say, you're just saying that because it's true, Janie, Neutrogena Dermatologics. This is a product which I think would be easy for any of us to get started, and this really is going to tell you about this unique brand, Neutrogena, a brand that we've known, Dr. Kirby, for 40 years and trusted and loved. But Neutrogena Dermatologics, which is these products only available on QVC, takes it up not just to the next level, but really the highest level in skincare.
Absolutely. This is the specialized professional division of Neutrogena. What that means is Neutrogena Dermatologics partners between scientists and dermatologists, gives you cutting-edge solutions, professional level solutions, and it really gives you those products that continuously renew the skin of your look, so that the look of your skin, so that you can have superior anti-aging benefits.
And I know you have seen so many day creams and so many products in your practice, but this is truly special because it's the combination of retinol for day along with the SPF 35 that makes this a must-try product. We have never seen it on Easy Pay before. You've got a bottom of the jar 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, and if you do decide to go ahead and go to auto delivery, which we highly recommend because you need to use an SPF every day, you're locking into that first time ever to easy payment.
This product is what I call a multitasker. So what does that mean? It hydrates, it protects, and it treats. And this is a great foray into discussing that treatment option. And what that is stabilized retinol technology. Okay. Something you and I discussed earlier tonight is retinol. There's a lot of misconceptions about retinol. Retinols have been around for a long time. Retinol itself is not a very stable molecule, but Neutrogena Dermatologics stabilized the process from the way it's manufactured to the way it's packaged to the way it's delivered. Stabilized retinol technology, not just my opinion as a board-certified dermatologist. Ask your own dermatologist or ask anyone with beautiful skin. That is the most important ingredient that you can have in any anti-aging regime. And if you're using an anti-aging regime and it doesn't have this type of stabilized retinol technology, you're doing yourself a disservice.
So you can add this to whatever you're using. If you're not using anything, give it a try tonight. And especially since we're offering first time ever 2 easy payments of only $29.58. Dr. Kirby, why is retinol so important to our skin? Because it's really an underlying current through the entire hour.
Absolutely, and that is a great question, and like I said earlier, I love to educate. As we age, our skin cell cycle slows down. And I have a brand new son, he's 5 months old. If you look at his skin, it's beautiful, it is flawless. And why is that? Because his cells are constantly renewing very, very quickly. But as we age, like I said, that process slows way down. And as a result, what happens? You get fine lines, you get the presence of wrinkles. Your skin loses its luster, it loses its luminosity. So what do we want to do, and what's the most efficient way to accomplish that anti-aging goal? Increase surface cell turnover with stabilized retinol.
But what makes this so cool, and because I always learned that retinol, you only use it at night, you can't use it during the day, and that's why, again, this is another breakthrough, something called Helioplex.
Correct.
Because it's only here in Neutrogena Dermatologics.
Correct. Once again, this is a multitasker. Hydrates, treats, and protects. The treatment is via the stabilized retinol. The protection is via Helioplex technology. And what is Helioplex? It is a breakthrough technology that blocks both UVA and UVB. So you could think of it as a sunscreen, but it's at a whole other level. If you look at this little mechanism of action video here, we're blocking both those wavelengths of light. Inferior products that you may have heard of in the past, they don't block UVA and UVB, and as a result, you still get sun damage. And so what you want, I always tell people, what's the fastest way to stop a car? Well, you do put your foot on the brake, but first you take your foot off the gas. And that's why this product is a great multitasker, and that's why that's a great analogy. You're taking your foot off the gas and putting your foot on the brake because it protects and treats. On top of that, it also hydrates.
Wow. And so this is a product unlike any you've ever used before. By the way, if you're just tuning in for the first time, and we were laughing, Dr. Kirby and I said, you know, if you look in the mirror and think, wow, I look awesome, couldn't look any better, then really not a show you need to watch.
You might be fibbing a little bit, and it's okay. If that's the case, we're not going to hold it against you.
Maybe you're about your son's age, looking in the mirror and thinking, okay, the skin looks good. But as we get older, and sometimes it starts in our 20s, our 30s, our 40s, never too soon, never too late, why not give this a shot? Why not add this to the regimen that you're already using, especially because for the first time ever, we've offered at QVC an easy pay plan. And if you're new to QVC, and again, you see Neutrogena, we instantly have a comfort level there. It's a product brand we've known and loved for 40 years, but this is truly many steps up the ladder. It's a huge cut above. It is product that's really brought in only at QVC, and you have a chance to see what this can do for you after 30 days. If you're not completely satisfied, return it for a full refund. But we are very busy on the phone lines, especially for our auto delivery, because for the first time ever, now you can lock into that 2-pay easy pay plan of about $1 a day while you're in the plan, and this is a true 60-day supply. Kathleen would like to meet you, Dr. Kirby.
Oh, hi, Kathleen.
So, hi, Kathleen. Welcome to Neutrogena Dermatologics, and please meet Dr. Will Kirby.
Hello, Dr. Kirby. Nice to speak with you.
Nice to speak with you.
Dr. Kirby, I've been watching the presentations, and I'm dying to ask a question.
Sure.
Because I use this, the nighttime version.
Okay.
I love it.
Oh, good.
So much. But can I use the daytime version as well, or do you choose between?
Kathleen, that's a great question. I'm thrilled you brought that up. And you actually asked a question that's going to lead into our next product tonight. If you can tolerate retinol technology and you are already using it and you like it, then the answer is absolutely yes. However, if you've never used retinol before, stabilized retinol, you don't want to jump into it with both products at the same time. So your question is about 5 minutes too early, because our next product, we've talked about this in the green room, is the best way if you've never used the product before. But someone like you who's currently using the night serum and wants to add the day to treat and protect is absolutely fine as long as you're already tolerating one stabilized retinol.
Oh, that's awesome, because I'd love more.
Well, what do you love about it, Kathleen? Because now that we have you on the line, and this is an entire hour, and it's our last hour of the year, although we'll keep the brand shop open at QVC.com. We get in gift-giving season, and we won't see a full skincare hour until 2011 with Dr. Will Kirby. What do you love about Neutrogena Dermatologics?
Well, I have to tell you, Jane, I recently had to go to a plastic surgeon to have something removed. And when he walked in, he said, I like to play this game. I haven't looked at your chart. I like to guess ages, and I'm really good at it. He's a plastic surgeon, I would think.
Yeah.
Looked at me, said, 32? I started laughing. His nurse started laughing, and his nurse said, Doctor, I've already looked. She gave him the chart. I'm 53.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
And he said, he came right up to my face, something no one likes, and he said, your skin is amazing. Have you had work done? He said, because whoever did it is great, because I can't tell. I said, no, I have not had work done. What do you use? And I told him, and he said, I have to tell my wife about this, and it made me write it down.
Oh, my goodness. All right, that's like the testimonial to end all testimonials,
Manhattan
Kathleen.
plastic surgeon, so that's pretty good.
Wow.
Very encouraging. Well, good for you.
Yeah, it makes your skin like glass, or marble.
Well, I'm 37, and people tell me that I look younger than 37, and I am, and obviously I'm a doctor, typically doctors are pretty nerdy. I am diligent in the way that I use the product, and I use the serum every single night. So
he has amazing skin, Kathleen.
Well, thank you.
The two of you, I'm
Kathleen,
sure.
Well, I wasn't born with that, I can tell you. I was not born with amazing skin. This really, the surface of it is, as I said, like glass or marble is the best way I can describe it. And on that rare night when I don't use it, I cannot wait for the nighttime to come to use it again. But now I can use it during the day, too.
And you cannot wait. If you ever need to go back and see him, he's going to think you're 22 when you go back.
You're going to get carded
soon. Good to me.
Yes. Thanks, Kathleen.
Thank you so much for your call.
Thanks for answering my question. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Bye now.
Bye,
Kathleen. Thank you.
See how fun the hour is going to be?
Very much so. People come to my office all the time, and when they call to make an appointment, similar to Kathleen's story, my assistant will say, listen, bring in the products you're using so Dr. Kirby can assess them when you come in. Sometimes people come in with nothing, and they say, I'm not using anything. Sometimes they come in with one product, And very frequently, people will come in with a bag of products. And there's so much confusion out there, and the purpose of this hour is to provide you with good information so that you can make informed decisions. That's why I really like this product, because it's so simple. It's that multitasking. Hydrates, treats, and protects. If you're doing nothing else and you're confused, this is a great way to enter